What's up, people? This is Shamar back with In Between the Lines podcast. I'm here with Jay.
Black and white.
Yeah, what's going on? Today we got some hot topics for you. We're going to talk about Lori Harvey. We're going to touch on her. We're going to talk about our culture, how we got to
Uphold the legacy or create one.
Yeah, we got to do that. And we're going to talk about also, we're going to touch about why they take away verses from us. They need to bring that back. We're going to talk about the two people that we think should have a verses.
For sure.
Stay tuned. We're going to do it. See you in a minute.
Y'all already know what time it is. 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 Y'all already know.
Yo, what's up? This is In Between the Lines podcast. Thanks for coming back, tuning in again. What's up, Jay?
What's up, my dog? What's happening?
Not much. How was your week?
Fantastic, bro.
Fantastic again?
I don't complain.
Man, you must be living the life of Raleigh, man.
I don't complain, bro.
You don't complain. You don't complain. That's what's up,
complain.
man. Man, it's been a crazy week, man. We just got done with the Dallas Cowboy week.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to say that.
Eagles prevailed.
If you need to say that, that's
You know what I
fine.
mean? We ain't got to touch on it too much. I see you a little hurt over there.
It ain't the fact to hurt, but if you need to say that
Nah, I
after the
don't-
game was played, it's cool. Have a moment.
Yeah, I
have
mean,
a moment,
we
bro.
We was just talking
Bro,
last
have a
week.
moment.
We was just talking, you know what I mean? But it was a good game. I look forward to the next game.
Nah, real shit, great game. We didn't win, but the world is round. They got to come to our crib, so we'll see what happens.
Well, we ain't gonna start there. The world ain't around.
World is, oh man, that's a whole don't start.
We ain't gonna
Yo,
start there.
Don't start.
We ain't gonna start there. We in here live today. We watching the Sixers game while we in here chatting up with you, man. Everything was good for me this week, man. Again, great responses. I want to thank everybody for tuning in,
For sure.
giving your likes, giving your comments, giving your shares, giving your feedback. That's the key. The feedback.
Yeah,
we
more
love you for that.
comments. More comments.
Yeah, definitely more comments. We love that y'all listening. We love that y'all looking. You ain't gotta wait till you see me to talk about it. You could talk about it in the comments and everything. That's what's up.
And again, subscribe. We need that.
Yeah, we need that. We want to build. We want to build. We want to grow. We want to grow. What's on your mind today?
You know, I like to do, man. I like to get to it. No, I'm gonna do something a little different. Something that's this on the inside of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it to my race, my Afro-American brothers,
Mm-hmm.
my peoples, my beautiful black women. This is what I would like us to do as people.
Okay. Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm just.
You sound a little serious.
Yeah,
Talk
I'm
to
like
me.
I'm on my shit right now. I'm
Okay.
thinking about this. This is real thought, man. I'm tired of us derailing and self-destructing our own selves, man. Let's do something different, bro. Like,
It sounded like a couple episodes ago when I was talking about rap music. But you go ahead. You know what I mean? We ain't got to bring that back up.
listen, I'm just this on the inside. This some soulful shit right here, man. Epiphany. Boy, I had epiphany.
Okay.
My legacy starting to mean something.
Alright.
No, but just as my culture, Afro-American people, if you look at our history, some of our greatest people from sports, entertainment, movies, all of that, even politicians, I'm tired of us just ending our career or ending our life in like some kind of derailment, something happened. Because we had some great people who never had a chance to hit their full, potential. And it could have been self-inflicted. And it's a lot of examples. Talented people. Take R. Kelly. As much as I don't really want to be on that type topic, when it comes to his music and the way he sang it, sultry, soulful, I mean, goddamn, bro, that's a talented brother.
Kels was the man.
I just think but look at his story. But the reality, what I'm trying to say is like, we gotta be concerned about our legacy while we in the midst of having our careers, whether we having success or not, because it's going to end. But let's just end it the right way, to where as though not only can we pull people up that might be in our same craft, but our kids, you know what I'm saying, our family. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't want to have our name after all that work being vain or end on a sour note.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's be different. You know what I'm saying? It's too many stories. Too many great stories. From Red Fox dying broke, couldn't pay taxes, to Vander Holyfield losing his house because he couldn't pay taxes. Like, let's be smarter, bro. Like, let's be concerned about our legacy and take care, our situation. But don't be stuck in the moment. Just realize when this is all over, let's make sure we end it the correct way.
So you don't think that's a moving up step process? You go from having nothing to having something. I think we get lost in translations from when you see athletes, when you see celebrities, when you see things like that. You go from here to here real fast, and you have no in between medium to teach you and everything. But I think as we are in 2023, I think we're gaining the knowledge of being self-aware of how to put yourself in better positions. I think back then you were uninformed. You couldn't research things. Like, is it as easy as things is to research nowadays, or how to do taxes? I'm trading stocks right now from my phone. Like, you couldn't do none of that.
Told you he's getting money, people. I told you. No, he ain't lying. The shit right there. I'm fucking looking at it. The shit got me doing like this. With the shit going up and down.
But I'm saying, so you go back into that time. Like, I agree with everything you said, but I just think it was a place where you had to know someone that was in that lane for you. And I don't think we had nobody in those lanes to help us out. I think everybody was for self back then and uninformed. So they were just going off of, they doing business and treating it with street smarts when you needed business smarts.
Well, the information is definitely far better today than what it was years ago for some of our prominent black people. But again, with the opportunity now, and from what we know from our people who had, again, from R. Kelly to Muhammad Ali, like, had auctioned his shit. You know what I'm saying? Had tax problems too.
Well, he went to jail though.
Who?
Muhammad Ali.
Well, yeah, but that was for some other shit. That was for his personal shit. He didn't want to fight the war. That's something else. But
yeah, I'm just saying that could be beholden to why he was in financial trouble. You know what
okay,
I mean?
but even still, like, but the figure he was in our culture is huge. People like that, to me, with that kind of legacy, to me, they shouldn't have them kind of problems. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but again, let's stop that now. Let's learn from Muhammad Ali. Let's learn from the Red Foxes, the Richard Pryor. They great careers, but ended up on the downside. I'm glad Mike Tyson was able to rebuild his life like he did. I'm proud of Mike Tyson. I mean, he got his own podcast now too, and he killing this shit. But the reality is this: we thought Mike was gonna lose everything as well. I'm just tired of them stories, bro.
Yeah, and I'm with you. I'm not saying that I'm not with you on.
Let's be great, man. Like, all the fucking time, bro.
On that, but you gotta, like I said, the information is now being fed and readily available to us. So I don't see, like, just in the last 10 years, do you see anybody? I don't see Floyd losing his money.
Well, we don't know, but he's reckless with his bread.
He's reckless, but I don't see
and he's also uneducated. Let's keep it a being.
Yeah, but I don't.
And it's not a knock. Let me be clear. It's not a knock.
I don't see it. Listen, my man in the barbershop, Rod, he just thinks sometimes that because he's a gambler, that's a degenerative trait that you might lose your money and all that. So I get that aspect because you continuously gamble. And you just get into that realm. And
at one point, so you're gonna hit a fucking wall.
You're gonna hit a wall.
That's life. That's life.
That's life. But
too much of anything's a problem.
I don't see, like I said, I don't see a lot of people as much as it was back in the day.
Yeah, and that's because, again, the education is, like you say, is available now. But at the end of the day, as a whole, I don't want to hear nobody that's black, successful, crash and burning at the end of their career or the end of their run. Come on, let's be smarter, let's be better. I give a shit. Legacy is a lot. It means a lot, man.
So what do you mean when you say at the end of the run? Because in most of it, you mean just go broke?
Yeah, I'm tired
your run is going to end.
Yeah, at some point, but yeah, exactly, going broke. Like I just feel like when you making, crazy money or money that's, you never touched before, end of the day, like now, like, bro, take care of that shit, bro. Like, take care of that shit. Because everything changes. Like, it can change in a fucking heartbeat. I'm just tired of the stories of the people who actually had the opportunities and pissing that shit away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're always going to have that.
Yeah, but again, enough of that shit, though, especially being black. Because now, I'm going to say...
That's not a black thing.
I'm not going to say... But
you
my
just
concern...
your concern is for
yeah.
black. Okay,
yeah.
I got
you. See what I'm saying? That's my concern. Because now we different. We got a little power. We got a little money now.
Because a lot of Caucasian white stars then blew
for sure.
their career.
Okay, but let's be different. You know what I'm saying? Because we know we ain't fucking with that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But yeah, from that aspect, that's where I'm coming from, man.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. And I like I said, I see. I ain't gonna say I see. I feel as though that the information is out there for a lot of people, and I think for us, the regular person, I think we have to do better. I think
we should be
I
striving
think
for that every day, bro.
I think your argument, I think it equates to the middle class black person.
Shit, did the middle class actually exist? What do you actually, from a salary standpoint? And I know you self-employed. Told you got money, bro. You self-employed. But anyway, that's a whole number.
Listen, yeah, because I think that.
Well, give me a salary range though for middle class. You think today
as a household or as a person?
Household.
A household for I think middle class right now is about American standards. I would say about 80,000.
No way, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, no way, buddy.
Yeah, 80,000. You can live a middle class life.
I don't agree with that. That's two people, $80,000 household today. That's not working, bro.
Yeah, the average income in America is about 43,000.
You doing percentages? I'm doing lifestyle. I'm not trying. Listen.
So this is where my point is coming from.
But
if we live like we make money, like our community is the community that lives outside of their means.
Okay,
we do a lot of extra with our bread.
Okay, but bro, in our community, we eat motherfucking chicken wings. Have you seen the price of a motherfucking pack of chicken these days, bro?
Oh yeah, man, that's ridiculous. I think that I always
80 grand ain't gonna work, bro.
Yeah, but when you're looking at COVID and things up at now, but still the average is about 43,000 to 47,000 a year per person. So if it's per person,
that's 90 bands then, bro. That's not enough.
90 bands can make you live you can't live a super lifestyle, but 90,000 you can live a middle class lifestyle. You don't have to live in the hood if you bringing in 90,000.
Well, no, you don't. But I'm saying you doing this with no kids, I'm assuming.
No, you doing this with kids too.
Oh hell no, bro. That ain't enough money, man. When somebody talk, bro. Honestly, in my opinion, we definitely disagree on that amount, bro. You need like $130 if it's a two income household. You need $130, bro.
How many people make 75,000 a year?
I don't know. At the end of the day, I just know what you need to survive today.
So that's
and not be stressed out.
Now, $130 is about 65,000, right?
That's about like 70 a piece, almost 75 a piece. Like,
yeah.
Bro, hey, we need that, bro.
Oh, you need it, but that's not the average. That's not the average, bro.
Bro, you must ain't looking at it, man. Inflation, bro. I told you how much them damn chicken wings cost.
I know what they cost, so you just got to buy half the pack. But
bro,
people don't make $70,000 nowadays,
bro. I said to make it, to live. I ain't say what they make. I said to be, if you making $130, I think middle class is around there, bro. It's like $130 to be comfortable, to be decent. Yes, that's bro. You need a household. If I make like 70,
can make that.
And my lady make like 70, you're like, we all right. We all right.
You all right.
We can handle a pop-up if shit go left for a second. But at the end of the day, you on 80 bands with children, bro. A pop-up gonna
Well,
break you for the month.
Number one, you shouldn't be having kids that you can't afford.
There you go. I ain't want to be righteous. You know shit happens.
And shit don't happen.
Bro,
that
all
you
these
don't want.
all these badass 2-year-olds running around right now.
Whose fault is that?
Because of COVID. It's COVID fault.
Whose fault is that?
It wasn't
ain't
shit
COVID
to do.
fault. That's
We might as well.
That's from
Yeah,
not
man.
protecting yourself and protecting.
Man, that's from being stuck in the house and it ain't nothing else to do.
Yeah.
All these badass 2-3-year-old kids.
All that's telling me is
I blame that shit on COVID.
either your pull-out game is whack or the girl don't care.
Just saying nothing else to do.
You can't blame nobody else but the two people.
I'm just saying. You know, I'm just
So
saying.
you can't say I need more money because you had kids
So you know you need that $130.
and everything. So I know you want the buck. You want the $130.
You
or
really
need
need.
it?
That's really if you
So
again.
we going to see right now what is the average income of American, and we're going to check out.
Bro, just understand where inflation is at right now, bro.
But
A gallon of gas is like $3.70. Like,
it doesn't matter. Inflation doesn't matter with wages.
bro, just the
You can demand wages, but inflation really doesn't matter with
All right,
wages.
the price of things have risen so fucking high, bro. At the end of the day, in a 2-income household, bro, to say y'all good, we need like a $130 in that bitch, bro. Real shit. We need like a $130 to be like, okay, we can handle some shit if something go crazy. And if you got kids in the mix, you definitely gonna need that. Kids expensive, you knew that.
The highest range
Here we go with the research.
is 74.
Cheating
It's
research.
50 to 75,000.
Bro, what's that in Wisconsin? See what I'm saying? We on the East, bro. It's expensive.
Well, now
Now we
now,
going
you,
demographic.
now you're going to what New Jersey pays versus the average.
Now you already know New Jersey cost of living is crazy.
I do.
It's so much cheaper to live in Philadelphia.
It is
Urban city.
so much easier to get killed too.
That ain't the point, man. What the fuck? Stay alert, stay alive.
You got,
Real talk, people.
but you gotta want to do that. You gotta want to be in a situation where you want to say, do I want to live in a city and pay cheaper, or do I want to move out into a suburb and pay more?
Really, what you saying is you basing it probably too on safety. Cause I'm not worrying about the city. I'm that's my people. If you ain't on no goofy shit, you'll survive. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all. You can
Stop it, man.
Bro.
You gotta love our city, man. Stop it.
Oh,
man.
I know. I love the city. I love the people in it.
There's some patches
It's
that's
some-
rough.
It's
That's
some patches-
everywhere.
There's some patches
But
that's
at the end
rough.
of the day, it's a beautiful city, man. We
Where
can,
would-
we can
where
sweep
would-
up a little bit, but it's cool.
Where would you rather
It's
raise your
manageable.
child? In the city or in the suburbs?
That's not even a fair question.
That is a fair question because you're telling me it's okay.
We ain't talking about kids. We was talking
You
about.
just talk about kids. You like, do you got kids?
we was talking about,
And you
we
cross-
was talking about income.
but you brung kids into your income. Do you
Yeah,
got
because
kids?
if I
That was the
if I
ask.
got kids, I need a $130. Me and my lady, we need to be bringing in like in the career $130 at least with kids.
Right.
In the city, you might be able to survive on that. What you say, 80, 90,000, 80,
80
90,000?
to
Because
90,000.
it's cheaper. It's cheaper in the city.
It is cheaper in the city.
So you might be able to grind it out with that, but you gonna hit some rough patches, bro. that ain't a lot of money with the cost of things right now, bro.
I understand that. But what you want and what is two different things. What you want and what is two different things, bro. Like the average income in America is about 40 to high 40s.
That's disappointing.
It's not disappointing. That's what it is.
Disappointing.
And if you got two people,
And you know
doing
what's crazy right now? Don't nobody want to work. So it's a lot of jobs available. Don't nobody want to work, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a lot of jobs out here, bro.
it? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, I don't know what these folks is doing to make it, but apparently they surviving.
Relying on the government.
I ain't name calling. He name calling.
No, don't rely. That's not a black thing. That's
To do
that's-
what? They not paying your bills, bro.
You just talked about on our first episode about Section 8, how you can get on it and not pay anything.
And you just told me it's a damn process. They gonna tell me get my ass to work.
No, they're gonna tell you if you don't have no kids or nothing to do it. But
Yeah.
if you can get, there's plenty of government assistance that people use. People abuse the system.
Well, Well, honestly, with the working part, like dead ass, it's really about I just think this generation between 16 and 30, they not trying to work, bro.
Nah, they want to hand it to them.
Yeah, that shit don't work that way. That's a long fucking life, bro. That's a long fucking life of getting nowhere and needing a lot of shit.
Absolutely, it's going to be hard out here.
Bro,
I'll give you that. It's going to be hard out here because
it's coming.
Jobs is just starting to pay $20 an hour.
I got one bigger, and I don't know if people paying attention. You know, J.P. Morgan invested $2 billion in rental properties. Why are they doing that? This is where you really got to start fucking thinking. Why would a Fortune 500 company invest in $2 billion in rental properties?
Because this is where our federal government is lacking.
Ain't nobody buying no houses because ain't nobody got no money, dog. So that's a great investment for them.
Right now, it's crazy. The housing market is crazy.
Yes, it's shot.
The interest rates is crazy.
Right.
I think the bubble's coming for it to pop and everything. But what I'm saying is, what the federal government needs to do, and I think they can't lead this up to the states. They have to invoke a rent control.
That's already
no. You can raise your rent to whatever you want.
I don't know about
in most places.
I don't know about that.
In some pockets of cities that have low income, you have to go by percentage. But majority, 90 to 95% of Jersey, I know that for sure. You can raise your rent to whatever you want. That's why rent right now is $3,000.
Well, that's that NY shit like that, bro. For a fucking
up there,
one
it's
bedroom.
5,000.
Yeah, one bedroom, one bed. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, so I think the federal government needs to step in. I think they can't leave that up to the states. I think they need to step in with a rent control and cap it. You know what I mean? And this is coming from
they would have to cap that based on income, though, bro.
On whose income?
The tenant.
No, I don't think you can base it off that. That's rent. That's typically I forgot what it's called, but that's when you have affordable housing for some places.
All right,
that's affordable housing. All right, you have a program where you got to make a certain amount of that. When you're a private owner, like say, like if I had a rental property, like I can do whatever I want. I'm not subject to having affordable housing.
Following those guidelines.
Yeah, I'm not like the new spot down here that's building. They had to have a certain amount of affordable housing just to keep people with no income.
That's how they make the agreements to even build.
Yeah, that's how they.
Yeah.
And again, that's
correct.
That's on a local
place.
Correct. I think something needs to be put in place federally on.
Well, you taking away from that's capitalism. You taking away from being a capitalist.
But it makes things like you're just saying. It makes things unaffordable. Like
True.
It shouldn't be. I shouldn't be able to charge you $2,500 for a one bedroom.
Right. Especially you in a certain kind of neighborhood. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like that's a ridiculous amount, and I think. It needs to be a cap. It just has to be a cap because I think that is what drives most people money is, of course, housing, then food. If you don't want to include children.
But I'm telling you, I was paying attention to that. Then if you look at all these big companies, they laying the fuck off, bro. From the Starbucks to the fucking the Walmarts, like they laying Amazon, they laying motherfuckers off, bro. Something about to pop, bro.
And
yeah, man.
This is where I think where capitalism killed the economy. One of the things I always said we had a conversation in here in the barbershop. I was talking about one of the guys was like Walmart workers should be making such and such. This was like 5 to 10 years ago. My man Sharif. Walmart workers should be making $20, $25 an hour and all this stuff. I said, well, in a capitalist society, when the poorest people make more money, everything else is going to go up. Because once they can afford it, it's automatically telling you that the people making more can afford it. So we're gonna raise the prices, and that's where we are right now. When you get these low paying jobs to give you rate increases and raises, it automatically makes the other companies that's running stuff like, all right, well now they can afford more, then everybody can afford more.
Well, that's just
now
that's being competitive, and
it's not being
again,
competitive.
that is being competitive.
That's taking advantage of the fact. Like
Because no, that's not taking advantage, because you gotta remember something. For the average worker, the cost of living is going to increase. So the job would give you a cost of living increase in your wage.
Yeah, but cost of living versus making the cost of living is like
But first of all, too, that cost of living increase that they give you, it's not going to be nothing substantial.
I know that's
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was just the point I was just about to make.
Right. It ain't gonna be
When
nothing.
you say
but,
cost of living don't take you from $15 to $20 an hour.
yeah, that's not going. That's a big jump.
That's a big jump. Right. So like I said, when you take a low end worker at McDonald's, at whatever, all that does is raises the prices for you.
As the consumer.
In capitalism, you always gotta have a balance. You have to have poor people. You have to have middle class. You have to have rich people.
Shit it ain't no middle class, bro.
It is a middle class.
It's either you got it or you don't. That's the fucking class.
That's
the class.
That's
okay?
the hood class. That's the hood. That's the hood.
No, that's the real
terminology.
shit class right now. Either you got it or you don't.
No, they look
Ain't
at
nowhere in the middle. Well, I might if I count, motherfucker. You ain't got it. If you got to count, you ain't got it.
You gotta count. Everybody count their money.
I'm just saying.
But you gotta have disproportionate people in society to make society work. If everybody,
that's pretty fucked. That's a fucked up statement. If you listening, that's a real fucked up statement. But
it's the truth.
I get it, but that's a fucked up statement.
It's
bro.
the truth. You gotta have somebody doing worse.
Toe up out here.
Yeah,
that's
got
crazy.
to, because that's what sets this. Honestly, that's what the poor people set the standards.
What?
Yes, the poor people. So whatever they can afford is where the standard is.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Yes.
Oh,
whatever poor
that's
people.
A lot. That's a lot.
Excuse me, people. I got a little cough. Whatever poor people can afford is the standard. Is if they can afford it, then we got to keep it around that price. So that's why you get always tests with the gas. That's why gas ain't gonna never be too crazy.
Oh yeah, people need it. It's a need.
It's a need, but it's gonna always stay around to what poor people can afford, because they drive the most, and middle class drive the most.
Yeah, it's a word for that, but I just don't have it right here, right now. But it is a word for that.
So far as society norms,
It's matter of fact. I'm sorry. It stops companies and businesses from price gouging. That word, I forgot what it's called. So if you can think of it, that'd be cool. But yeah, it is a word for that shit.
So
it prevents you from price gouging on
certain stuff.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like I said, so that's why I said everything, when it got to be affordable to the. And when I say poor, I'm not talking about poor, nobody who ain't got a job. But I'm saying we're poor, where you're making $20,000 a year. And you still gotta make ends meet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you get up to that $20,000 and them $30,000 people, they gotta be able to afford certain stuff. That's why you can you just look at a luxury designer brand. It's not attainable. But in actuality, if they really wanted to make more money, they would make it attainable.
Well, I think it'll lose its luster. It's not
right,
a big deal no more, right?
It loses its luster,
right, it's not
because
a big deal.
Poor people can't do it. So that's why the price is so high.
Right.
But that's when you can have a lower core designer make more money.
A fucking knockoff replica.
Yeah, well, the luxury designers, if you know that Gucci and all that, they were allowing knockoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they knew the poor people wanted it, and once the poor people put the demand into the fake stuff, it'll drive the rich people to buy the real stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you have to make things. You have to have it affordable for people.
And I'm gonna say this. I think financially, you know, and this is probably after COVID, when we noticed like shit start going up, or certain shit wasn't on the shelves. Yeah, it was a lot of money out here because government was giving out a lot of fucking money, but I don't think we recovered from that financially. I think we still there mentally. That's why we like fuck up money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we definitely still there mentally, and businesses are still there mentally.
Yeah.
Because
that's because you talk about the prices of shit again and availability of shit. Yeah.
A price gouge on my chicken wings, on my party wings.
See what I'm saying?
Because they told us that, hey, it's a shortage of wings. That's why the price is so high.
We ain't recovered yet.
We ain't recovered yet. You still go to buy.
We ain't fucking recovered yet, man.
You still go to buy chicken wings. That shit, you can't even buy party wings for the Super Bowl no more. You're honestly, like, man, I'm not paying $20 for 10 wings.
Yeah, if you break it down, like it's like $1 a wing, bro.
Yeah.
That you paying.
And you can
That's crazy.
And you can get, so where's the other pieces of the chicken at? Why the other pieces of the chicken still there? Like,
crazy,
if you was
bro.
A wing shortage, why wasn't no leg shortage? Or
yeah,
they don't just grow wings.
We ain't recovered yet, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. So that some industries price gouge and everything, but yeah, I do believe that middle America is around that threshold.
Yeah, some shit about that. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some broke shit going on out here. I really feel that shit because I'm looking at the big companies and what they doing, bro. Major companies are laying off motherfuckers left and right now.
Right.
1,500, 2,000 people, 3,500. Like, it's shit's crazy. These are huge companies, bro.
So let me ask you this, and this is going to be a hot take. Who do you blame for jobs leaving America?
That's a hard thing, bro. Because again, like, I would say, honestly, the American fucking people.
Why?
We want more fucking money to work. That's real. I think that's the easy answer. I mean, take Apple. The only reason why they not in this country, because again, for what they need done, they would have to be paying motherfuckers down near $100,000 for the simplest labor that's required to function within their situation. Plus insurance, medical shit. Like, they don't want to do that, bro.
So this is where I go with why is...
Oh, excuse me. And here's the biggest reason why. Business tax in this country is 35%, bro.
Exactly. I was just about to lead
into
that.
Yeah, that's fucking elementary. Like, yeah, I'm out too.
Yeah, you out too.
You can get this dub, you can get this 20, but like, you ain't getting 35.
These politicians make it so crazy for they always attack Elon Musk like, what you paying in your taxes, what you paying in your taxes. Yeah, pay your taxes. But if you look at the grand scheme of things, like, why do you worry about, now when you talk about CEOs and stuff like that making bonuses and not giving it, I get that.
That shit's fucked up.
I get that.
When you laying off motherfuckers on the low end, but the CEO getting $20 million bonus, bro, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But when you talking about the owners of companies getting too much money and you drive their business out of the country, I don't see how that benefits American people. I don't see how you worrying about Elon Musk made $1 billion and didn't pay any taxes, but he got 100,000 workers that's making money.
It's again, that's the regulation. That's how it's set up.
Yeah,
as long as he pay them, you know.
Yeah, so this is why companies left.
Mm-hmm. That's fact, bro.
Because
the business tax is too high.
The business tax is too high, and they were worried about. To me, I know this is another hot take. I think unions killed the workforce.
I'm not gonna say that. I was part of a union
in the grand scheme. I know we had this conversation.
Yeah, there's no way I would. No, it protects the actual fucking worker.
It protects the worker, but it doesn't protect the company.
Fuck the company.
Well, how you can say
fuck busting my ass? Right.
How you say fuck the company and then say that?
No, I'm joking and saying that, but I'm just saying like that's a balance that needs to take place because again, to worked at a place for 20 years and then after 20 years you go into work one day and they tell you were fired for whatever reason, it's irrelevant. Your blood, sweat, and tears within that workplace, it doesn't fucking matter. No, that's bullshit. That's not fair to that worker.
It's not fair.
So
to that
the
worker
union
if you didn't prepare properly for it.
That has nothing to do. He deserves more after 20 years of service. Shit, you get a fucking medal, at least in the military, bro. I mean, goddamn. So this man been working for your business for 20 years, and he decided to come to work the following day thinking and assuming his job is there. He's one of the best. He's been there 20 years, and he's fired?
Why?
No, it don't even fucking matter. He deserves more than that. He just dedicated 20 years of his fucking life to your business that you're successful at. You've been at it for 20 years. Yeah. That's just him. You could have been at it much longer, but the reality is this, that particular worker, he deserves more than that. So unions, I'm always going to be in support of, bro.
Yeah, see,
because that's just shiesty to me. That's shiesty.
No, I believe it serves a purpose, but I believe it did more harm than it did good. I think I've seen I've seen and heard stories of guys just doing wrong and just going to the union and getting their job.
Yeah, it's some horror stories, but at the end of the day, for the most part, it protects the right people. I think that's fair to say. It's going to be horror stories and everything.
So you agree with the union shutting down the car companies and they asking for double the pay and to work less hours? You think that's a good negotiating tactic?
I don't know what's in the deal, because again, when you doing them union contracts, bro, it's definitely a give and take. I've been in them rooms. It's a give and take thing. What is the concession for the workers?
I've been in the union contract thing too. But that's what I'm saying. Like
numbers come out, Mar, and they're basing their proposal on your numbers.
So who do you think, if let's just say if they got double the pay, who in the turn, where does that money go?
Forget all that.
You gotta do that.
No, Mar, I don't agree with that, Mar.
This is why companies leave, because now you pay.
That's a whole nother thing. But if a company,
but it's all tied. What I'm saying is all tied in. So now that you go from, let's just say they making $30 to $60 an hour, every worker. Now what happens? The car company has to raise the prices on the car. The car is even less affordable. And then what happens? The company down there, people ain't buying the car because the car is more expensive.
They laying people off.
They laying people off.
But no, that's fine. That's normal. But here's my point. For them to be able to get to that number of now being doubling their wage, they had to open their books, because again, number one, you can't justify an increase without saying numbers like that. That's you're saying double. So from experience and being in them rooms, the books are open. If the money's there that they're making where they can ask for double and it's warranted, they're going to have to run that shit in, bro. Because the money is there. Yes, that's part of them. That's part of them contracts, bro. They open the books.
When you look at a business, when you look at what the company has, what the company's surplus is, and what the company can do to offset things like COVID and still operate when nothing's getting produced, when nothing's there. Because all them shit still got to get paid. All them bills, all them cars, all that shit still got to get going.
But we not talking about COVID. We talking about the auto industry like right now, bro. That's what they rumbling.
Right, they rumbling. And right now, cars are unaffordable right now. For everyone.
No,
a Honda Accord is $800 a month, bro.
Bro, that's a fucking nice car. What you talking about?
But it's a Honda Accord. It's $800 a month.
You should have started with Kia. You can't be just jumping out saying Honda,
I'm
bro.
Just saying, a Honda Accord is $800 a month if you finance it.
Okay, I mean your credit fucked up, bro.
No, that's exactly. A Honda Accord is almost
$28,000 EX. Honda Accord.
A Honda Accord is almost $40,000 now,
That's
bro.
crazy, bro. I gotta see that. That's ridiculous. It's a Honda Accord.
You're arguing my point now.
But no. But you shouldn't have started in no goddamn Honda. You should have
Honda
said
Accord is a regular car.
You should have said a Hyundai Sonata or some shit.
No, a Honda Accord is a regular car. It's been an affordable car for America for a long time.
That's a middle-aged income car, Mark.
No, it is not.
Yes,
everybody had a Honda Accord growing up. Like,
man, if you had a Honda Accord, you was doing well, dog.
No, you didn't. Was not.
I'm from the fucking projects. If you had a Honda Accord, you the shit, bro.
No, a Honda Accord was nice. Honda Accord, Honda Civic. Like they was the it cars to have.
Yeah, so
Because
if you
they were
could
affordable and they were
Nah,
reliable.
that ain't why, bro. Hell nah, bro.
Oh my God.
That's
So
that's a great car. And if you live in a fucking trap, you got a brand new Honda. Oh, he up. Nigga, he
Honda-
up. Nigga sitting
Honda-
on the step talking home invasion. He up.
No, Honda Accord is always been a regular.
Oh, hell no. That means you living too damn good.
No, I'm
If
from
that's
the
a
hood
regular
too.
car?
That's a regular car. It
No,
wasn't nothing
man.
special about a Honda Accord
No,
besides
bro.
what it looked like.
I don't agree with that,
And
bro.
that it ran forever back in the day.
That's not a regular car to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. That's a hard one right
Well, what's
there.
a regular car to you?
A fucking Kia on some shit. You talking about affordable? That's affordable.
A Kia is a low end car. That's
But it's
not
a
regular
No,
car.
but the criteria was affordable.
Yeah,
Honda
affordable.
Accord is not
Honda
fucking
Accord-
affordable.
Honda Accord was affordable car, bro.
Man, y'all was always doing well then. We wasn't. I don't know what the
No.
fuck to say, bro. My mom had a Dodge Dart. What the fuck, man?
Dodge Dart.
What the Yeah, exactly. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but Dodge-
You talking about Honda Accord, nigga? You up?
Honda Accord, but what was equivalent to a Honda Accord in the Dodge lineup?
What? You 300?
Yeah.
We can't
not
afford
right.
that, bro. Again, like you got me fucked up. We was tore up.
That's a
dog.
regular car, man.
Man, listen, it wasn't for us, bro.
That's a
You just
regular
let me know
car.
you always been up. Nah,
No,
bro.
That was a regular
I
car.
can't, man. I based on how I was living. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, that was a regular car.
Bro,
You consider that-
my
that-
mom had a Dodge Dart, bro.
Okay, but that's the lower.
That's an
end of-
economy car, dog.
A Dart is probably like a Civic, right?
You be lower than that, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. And again, you keep saying Honda products. Them shit starting at 20. How's that affordable?
That was affordable back in the day.
You just said middle class is 40 something grand. That's
Right,
20
but
of it
that's,
right
but
there
you're
out the
making
door.
you're making my argument now that even affordable things are unaffordable now because
All right, but listen, that's bro, that's a nice. I'm sorry, I gotta go back there, bro. That's a nice fucking car, bro.
that's a regular car. It's a nice car, but it's a regular car. It's
Oh,
nothing
man.
special.
Okay, we was fucked up then. I'm sorry. No, I don't know if I really how to respond to that shit, bro. Like, mom had a Dodge Dart, dog. Shit was like a box. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, bro.
It's not your first car, but it's a regular car.
She went from there.
Once you got a job, that's a regular car to get.
Hold up, mom went from the Dodge Dart to yellow Chevy Nova.
Chevy Nova at the time was a regular car. You know what I mean? It was the low end of it, but it was a regular car.
And you see, I'm saying all American cars. You start with the foreign shit and the Honda Accord.
Right, because we
God
have
damn, you been up, bro.
No, but I'm just saying because I remember it because Honda Accord was a regular car. It was just cool looking. That's why everybody had it rimmed up.
It was expensive.
Wasn't expensive. Everybody had it. They had them rimmed up.
Okay.
The Honda Accords, the Honda Civics had them rimmed up. Had the back seat out with the speakers in it.
Mom ain't had no rims on the Dodge Dart, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what?
She
of
had
course.
spokes.
Yeah, so
She had spokes on her shit, bro. Not no rims, bro.
yeah.
Just saying.
I'm just saying, man. A Honda Accord was
Man.
a regular car back in the day.
Man, y'all was like the Huxtables.
No, man, we was in the hood just like you.
We like the Evans and shit. Y'all the Huxtables, man. You said a Honda Accord from the rip. I would have started from a Kia Forte, dog. What the fuck? You say affordable?
So a Honda Accord used.
No, man.
Look,
brand
I'm
new.
I'm just looking. It's starting at
Couple out.
30,000.
You said 30,000? Come on, man.
That's too much.
That's not affordable, bro.
That's not affordable now. It wasn't that back in the day. It was an affordable car back in the day. You could get a Honda Accord. Like it wasn't no problem getting a Honda Accord back in the day.
Not where we was living. Bro, I'm really serious. Like we couldn't afford that.
Okay, you couldn't afford it, but it still was a regular. Just because you couldn't afford it, don't mean it was regular.
But just because you could afford it, don't
No,
mean it was
I'm not
regular.
saying that I couldn't afford
That
it.
go
I'm
both.
saying, but I'm saying is it was plenty of people in the hood with Honda Accords.
Okay. Not mine, man. We throw up, bro. We seen a lot of Dodge Darts. Chevy Chevelles.
You had that.
We
you
had them shits, bro.
You had the The Ford
We
Taurus.
had the Delta 88s and shit.
The Ford Taurus.
My
was,
Oldsmobile
The
98.
Ford Taurus was a regular car too, right?
That's a cop car, bro. We ain't fucking with
No,
that.
you had
bro.
that rimmed
That's
up
Popo,
and
bro. We
everything.
ain't fuck. We don't want that shit, bro. No, we good on that over here, bro.
Yeah, the Ford Taurus was a regular car.
Nah.
That's what was in competition with the Honda Accord.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all
we
that.
couldn't afford that
You
neither,
just
bro.
had people just gravitating because it was a foreign car. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think that killed the auto industry too. That we go searching for foreign cars when you can get an American car.
Well, you know what they say about the American worker.
What they say?
They lazy as shit.
They are lazy.
So we ain't buying
They are
American
lazy.
cars.
They are lazy. And everything. So
You know what I'm saying?
now that we talked about some economy, you know what I mean? Let's get to some.
Hold on. You got a problem with me bringing up the economy? I'm tired of my people being fucked up. I don't want to drive a Dodge Dart. Nigga.
I know. Listen.
I want some nice shit, bro.
One of the problems I think is, I was gonna say this topic for another day, but I think one of the problems that I see with us is customer service. Customer service for Black-owned businesses is at an all-time low. You can go to a restaurant, you can go to a business, and most of the time, the customer service is not on point. I don't know why. A McDonald's in the hood is different than a McDonald's in the suburbs. The train, they looking at the same training videos. They looking at the same expectations. You know what I mean? And even when you go out of a franchise and you go to a Black-owned business, you waiting, stuff not ready. You gotta wait a long time. It's always a issue. The wait service is not right. They got attitudes and everything. Like you can't. Why? Can you answer that for me?
I would love to answer that. I just wanted to let you just get it all out.
Why is customer service? No matter the type of this thing, it could be a Jamaican restaurant, it could be a soul food restaurant, it could be just a business of whatever. Why is customer service always lackluster? I'm not gonna say always. Most of the time. Why is most of the time at a Black business that our customer service representatives are not right? You grabbing the mic, so this about to be a hot response right here.
Listen. First, let me apologize to the American people.
Because it's something special when you find a Black business that's actually good at customer service.
Whoa.
It is. It is something special. You hold on to, like, yo, go here, their customer service is here. But if you ever talked about something, when I'm in the barbershop, so I hear this constantly about when people visit Black businesses of what was the food was great, customer service was trash. Food was great, customer service trash. Food was great, customer service was so slow, so this. Food was great, the lady had an attitude. Food was great, the bill, something.
Damn, dog, you really gonna do that to us, man?
No, I'm just asking why do we do that? Like, why can't we just get that part of the aspect of business right for most of our businesses?
I'm gonna say this, man, because I'm gonna try to help. Because personally, I do feel like you attacked us just now.
I'm not attacking us. I am one of us, but I'm saying, like,
let me get this. Let me
in
talk.
order
Let me talk.
in order for us to
Let me
be
talk.
better, we have to address it.
That's true, but let me say this. Fair point, number one.
Okay.
But we come from stressful environments.
Oh.
We come from stressful environments. Now, no, I'm not condoning the attitudes and all of that. And honestly, from my experiences, we really don't have patience with each other. Especially when we like trying to figure out what we want and they stand over top of us and they snatch the menu and shit. Like, nigga, about time. But yeah, I do feel that sometimes, but I can't say overall I experience a lot of that. Because there's been some great places that I've been to in the P, black owned. I actually recommended one, Amina's.
Yeah.
Phenomenal spot. The ambiance, the food is impeccable. I told you, I literally sought out the chef when I left because the food was so amazing. And yeah, that's my treat to you. And whenever we figure that out, but because I just want you to have that experience too as well, especially if you've been feeling like that, brother. Let me try to help that.
No, listen, I'm not saying those places don't exist.
No,
I'm not saying like 100%.
No, I agree with you. Like in certain places, yeah, it is. It's a little, it is a little attitude, a little impatience. I get all of that, but I don't really have an answer for that because again, like that's the individual. That's a tough thing. I don't like the fact that why black people you want to do us like that, dog?
No, because whenever I say the question of why black people or why are we, it's coming from a place of love and want to change it. Like I always want to, if anybody talks to me, I always expect and want better from us. Like I'll be tired of the rigmarole for most of things. Like at some point I want you to say, yo, we have to take accountability and make everything better. Like we got to stop depending on other people to help us. And we just got to take the lead and do it ourselves. We got to be put in a position. We got to want better and want to do better in order to be better. We can't just be like, oh, that's just how black people are.
I mean, yeah, it's unacceptable if we're in customer service. Let me say that. But
in anything, you haven't called the call center and be like, ooh, I know.
Honestly, I know the person is black on the other end. I get all that. Like I know my people.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like from a lot of my experiences, like a lot of that shit don't faze me because I'm a reality guy. Like I'm in the moment. If she tripping, I'm the type that's gonna tell her, dang, why you tripping? You know what I'm saying? I'm simple like that. And I'm not like saying that and like being sarcastically funny. I'm just simple and open like that. I ask a motherfucker, hey, why you tripping? You ain't got time to wait on me? Like, I'm just so easy going like that. But to be able to have an explanation for my people as a whole, I don't think none of us gonna get that shit right, bro. Because I know us. We coming into work with what happened last night or what she said or what that nigga done. Like, we into that. I ain't gonna lie, we taking it with us. You know what I'm saying? While we in emotional species. But I can't condone that kind of behavior if I'm spending my money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type that I'll address that right then and there. And I ain't got to address it in a indignant, foul, fucked up way. I'm just like, damn, what's up? If anything.
But it's hard for us to take criticism like that. So when you addressed it, it was like, oh, you uppity nigga. Or, oh man, why you questioning me? If you don't like it, go somewhere else. Type stuff. Why does that have to be a lot? Not all the time. A lot of time. Man, we get it. People have bad days.
Yeah, that's why I don't be stuck in that shit.
I totally agree with that. People have bad days. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, when you're going to places to patronize them, and it just so stick out.
Well, if you patronizing, you should be able to have an expectation. You know what I'm saying on the kind of service. There should be an expectation on the kind of service.
It should be an expectation. They provide. And like I said, it don't got to be the greatest service.
Yeah, it really just respectful, courteous service.
Courteous.
Because honestly, if you're making your money off a tip, that activity is based on your performance. End of the day.
Yeah.
So if you ain't courteous, you ain't gonna get the fuck paid. That don't even make sense. So your attitude, you might want to check that shit at the door, bro. So you walking out home, broke tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I don't. Like you said, I don't know the answer to it, but it's just
But we both experienced that, and it's a real thing. But us as people, I can't say like that's our MO. I just think it's that individual having a bad day, and I will say we will bring baggage with us wherever the fuck we go. I think that's a human being. That ain't just black folks like that.
Ain't no baggage in Chick-fil-A. I don't care who working there.
Oh, that's some fucked up shit.
No, I'm just saying, from black people to white people to Spanish people, ain't
Bro,
no-
you talking
nobody
through
having-
you talking through a machine.
What's the,
What
diff- is there a difference in going to McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, the experience?
Honestly, dude, you ain't gonna believe me. You're not gonna believe me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Yesterday, it was crazy. I was at work, but we got hungry. So me and the young boy, I said, yo, let's go get something to eat. He chose Chick-fil-A. That was my second time ever having Chick-fil-A. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the hype, bro. No, I'm lost, bro.
You ain't like Chick-fil-A?
Bro, I'm not the fucking impressed the way the people just be piping that shit. Oh man, go check that shit. Man, that shit ain't nothing but just this. It's the same shit. McDonald's, fucking Burger King, whatever. It's all fast food. And honestly, the shit drives a motherfucker.
It's a little better.
Oh, based on what, bro? Is this convenient? Like, the box is nice. What the fuck, bro?
The chicken is juicy.
Oh man, you really want to be
Fries is
Pacific?
good.
Put some
Lemonade.
water on that shit, then. If you want the McDonald's, like, come on,
lemonade
man.
Lemonade is.
Oh, it ain't that great, man.
They probably got the best mac and cheese for a fast food restaurant.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you though, all I had was the fucking wafer fries. It was a number 4.
I love them with some Polynesian sauce.
No, I had the ranch, but it was a
that's
number
messed
4.
up, like.
Yeah, I tried to keep it simple. I'm a
Everybody
ranch,
got ranch.
I know what I'm saying. I try to keep it simple, but no, I got the chicken strips and the wafer fries, bro, and lemonade.
With ranch?
I did get a lemonade. I like ranch on chicken. Yeah, I do. And I got a lemonade drink, bro. And I treated my man because it was on my side of the car. I said, I just got it. Nigga did pull his wallet out. That's my young boy. I appreciate that. But he just got married. This is my treat for lunch and shit. Guess how much that shit was, bro?
Two meals?
Yeah, I was
Probably
fucked.
23.
21 something. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
That's McDonald's too.
That's correct. That's my point in saying, what you say, 80,000, 90,000? Bro, that shit ain't enough, bro.
You gotta cook at home.
I'm just saying, bro, you need $130. Your household need $130 to be like, we all right. We can get some real chicken wings. We ain't gotta get chicken strips.
Listen, I feel you. I feel you in what you want. I'm just
I'm
telling you what is.
Bro, I'll be blown away when I go to $23. Bitch, I got a burger, fries. Are you serious? No, it's crazy, bro.
It's $20 just to go to Five Guys.
They shouldn't have a fucking attitude with customer service. They eat. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't making no sense then.
They ain't making the money.
No, that's just saying, bro. Like,
But
remember,
how was your experience at Chick-fil-A?
I'm talking to a fucking box. They asked me what they want. Like, I want a number 4, goddammit.
No,
When I got to the joint, the lady, she took my money, whatever, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? Picture like this, I ain't impressed. It's just fucking Chick-fil-A. But people be like, calm the fuck down. They chicken strips, the shit dry. Let's keep it a bean.
I don't like the chicken strips. I like the nuggets.
Okay, they just fucking chicken nuggets. Like, I'm not impressed, bro.
Get the grilled nuggets too. They juicy.
Oh my God, bro. If you put any kind of fucking sauce on, it's gonna taste the same whether it came from McDonald's or fucking Chick-fil-A. Come on, man. I'm just, that shit over the top to me, bro.
Nah.
My daughter love that shit too. That shit, man, I overrated, bro. Chick-fil-A overrated.
Nah, not overrated.
That shit.
Overpriced. Yeah. Not overrated.
But let me say this too, and I'm gonna take it back to the COVID shit a little bit. When they was doing the Verzuz battles in the COVID era, because we were stuck in the house, bro. Not only was that was like great thinking on and shout out to Swiss Beats and Timberland, because that was great thinking. That's some real entrepreneur shit right there.
Yeah.
And they entertained us for almost fucking 2 years. My thing is this though. Why they stopped the Verzuz battles, bro? Because there's so much untapped shows out there to where from a talent standpoint, bro, this is what we want to see. It's like kind of like boxing. They make you wait for the two best fighters to fight. Like, we don't want to wait, bro. Like, I want to see Chris Brown against Usher. 20-song limit. Usher busts his ass, dog. And I like Chris Brown, but Usher don't get his flowers like he should.
Oh, he don't. And
Crazy.
Usher, to me, is the best R&B artist since the 90s.
All right, he went too far. I was just trying to make a point. You see what he had to do with it? He had to be extra.
Yeah, Usher is the best artist from the 1990s. He's been doing it since the 1990s, and he's still doing it right now.
Listen, like
Now, I'm not saying, and this is over, R. Kelly.
all right, let me just say this. R. Kelly. From 1993 to the year 2000, he had the game.
Absolutely.
He had the fucking game, bro.
So, do not disagree.
Yo, do you know this motherfucker had me? And this some real shit. And I'm not ashamed, but nigga had me in my bedroom looking at the motherfucking window, believing I could fly. Shit out. I'm looking at that shit on in the background. I believe it. I'm looking at the window like, shit, I can fly too. I'm debating this shit, but on a serious note, when he made that song, I felt like he hit his pinnacle.
That wasn't even his biggest song.
But because it was on a movie soundtrack and it was attached to Michael Jordan, that's why that nigga literally had me thinking I could fucking fly, bro. No, I'm
Great
serious.
song.
It was the timing of the song, what it was attached to again, Jordan, the movie, bro, lights out, slam dunk, incredible fucking record, bro. Incredible fucking record. And if you listen to the lyrics, they simple as shit.
Yeah.
Simple as shit.
All the shit is.
I'm just saying, but because of his talent and his vocals, number one, the soulful, sultry shit, bro, when he was on his run, nigga hit me, when a woman fed up the... I'm saying, God, I said, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck did he just say? Bro, that shit right there, that album with the, he had on the funny ass vest, looking up at the sky with the cane and shit, that album.
That was it 12 play or TB2? No, it was 12 play, right? It's 12 play.
Yeah, it was a red cover, bro. He got the cane,
Is he-
bald head, looking up in the joint. That album right there, bro.
That was 12.
Woo! Might have been, bro. That fucking album. All right, he number one.
Or TB2 or
You
TB3.
know how many kids? No, TB3 was 2000 because he had the fur joint with the white in the forces. I had that album. Good album. The women on that fucking album, that TP12, if that's the correct one, you had them all, man. That album's crazy, bro.
He had them all. His
That
run,
album's fucking
and this
crazy,
is
bro.
why I defend my point, because I've been posting this on
Defend
my
your
social,
point.
that Usher is better than R. Kelly in the long run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's absolutely correct.
Yeah,
Because consistency.
Yeah, his consistency was there. He was the man in the 90s too. He was the man in the 2000s too.
Usher late 90s because he was fucking with Puff then. That's what Puff actually had him signed
Yeah,
first.
90s is 90s.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, because Kells was still.
Yeah,
that dude.
Kells.
He was that
This is
dude.
what I tell people. Kells had a run. Usher is still running
Yeah.
and everything. So if we was, to me, that's why I say he's the best R&B artist since the 1990s. Even though he can't touch his R. Kelly's run.
What you mean? What you mean? Touch his run in the 90s?
Touch R. Kelly's run?
Well, what was the competition? Jodeci was just coming off their shit.
Yeah, I mean,
But
nobody.
and they was a group.
They was a group. Nobody could touch
Yeah.
his run. That's what I'm saying.
New Edition was over.
Usher was just, he was there. He was making great songs because if you actually look at it, Usher has more chart toppers than R. Kelly.
Yeah, he got straight smashes. That's why I said,
R. Kelly just has
what-
a heart because he had, he's one of those artists that we could relate to a little more than your traditional R&B artist. So when you see,
what you talking about, R. Kelly?
yeah, like his
Yeah, listen to
his
the
look.
vocals of his.
Not even his vocals, just the look. You know how you have the look that when you differ. That's why Jodeci was so big and everything, because they
Yeah,
were
it was
different
the-
from what we traditionally seen as R&B artists. It felt as though that we could be them, so we attached to them a little more. So we attached to R. Kelly's persona because he looked like a regular guy. His videos is him on a step getting his hair braided, or
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like
dressed up.
his
and
lyrics.
everything.
Like you made a song about getting your fucking hair braided, bro. Like you're fucking talented,
yeah,
and it was a smash. Like
in the
that's-
closet.
Yeah, that's when he just started getting too fucking weird. He started telling on himself.
Listen, I had this.
I'm a flirt. Yeah, you was sending out red flags, nigga. Filling on your booty. Like, what you just seen? A 16-year-old go by? Like, the shit that was popping up in his head, and because his vocals was the lyrics was so simple. It's like the nigga was just sitting here just looking at shit and just
writing it.
Yeah, creating the chorus in his head.
He was like a rapper. He was like a rapper designing his music. Like, he didn't have no really rhyme or reason. I see it. I'm gonna put it.
I'm gonna write it. Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna write it.
I don't have no concept to it. And it's just all gonna come together.
Yeah, and it do every time. And then what brings it together is his fucking voice. His voice is fucking amazing, bro. He got that church shit from deep wood soul. Like, that was our Marvin Gaye until, the bullshit. And what's fucked up, like, you can't talk about R. Kelly without talking about his whole story with his personal shit. And he created
You can.
it. No, you can't.
You can.
You can't.
You can.
You cannot. Bro, you can't. I definitely don't agree with that.
We just been talking about it for 5 minutes until you brought it up.
No, you got to bring it up. That's part of his story.
Nah, you can just leave it at that. Like,
no,
he was
you
a great
can't,
artist.
bro. No, you can't, because honestly, that's going to, like, when it comes to your music, bro, that's going to fuck with your talent. If you got all this crazy shit going on, how the fuck do you work?
Well, he never gonna work again. But the music is out there. It still can be played. You can still turn it on and enjoy it. You can't. I can separate the artist from.
I can't do that
from the man.
I can't do. I'm too truthful with every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So for me to try to separate the two, and I'm gonna be loud, I don't listen to his music because I know his story. No, that's how deep it is, bro. Because again, I felt like with the talent you had, and this is what I mean by legacy when I was talking about that earlier when it come to us. With the talent you had and where you could have took yourself, I mean, it's only a couple tiers when it comes to music. That tier Michael Jackson's on, ain't nobody fucking with that. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Nobody's fucking with the Michael Jackson tier.
Prince.
Ain't nobody fucking with
Prince
the Michael
reaching.
1A. Okay, you want to go 1B with Prince?
Reaching.
Okay, but that tier Mike was on, ain't nobody ever gonna touch that shit. Okay. But I felt like Kels, with his talent, he could have hit that second tier. And if motherfuckers on the second tier is the Marvin Gayes, the Smokey Robinsons, Aretha Franklin. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think R. Kelly could ever get to our Michael Jackson status.
No, I didn't say that. I said that tier he's not going to hit. I'm talking about the second tier with the people I started naming. The Diana Rosses from our culture, the Aretha Franklins, the Smokey Robinsons, the Luther Vandross, bro. That's the tier he could have been on, and that's a great fucking career. But to end it like you did, bro, I can't even listen to your fucking music because the shit you did is not only so foul trifling, you did it to your own fucking people, and at the end of the day, bro, this is how you made majority of your fucking music. Just listen to the fucking lyrics. Come on, bro.
I can understand your argument.
That's a real one. So I mean,
Yeah, I can understand your point of view and understand, like,
talent. Undeniable.
When R. Kelly comes up, usually it's a 50-50. Like,
Right.
some people can't listen to him again. Some people can listen to him and separate it. Some people can, some people can't. That's why we are humans. We are a little different and everything. So I don't knock anybody's point of view of R. Kelly. You know what I mean? Like, to me, is
because he can go both ways, but
it can go both ways. So
it's difficult to
just
separate his
it's a
story
preference
from the
for you.
music, bro.
So what about Mike?
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, do you separate what he was accused of?
Here's why I'm able to do that, because it's an accusation. My man doing hard motherfucking time, bro. The facts is they there.
Well,
Mike's shit is alleged.
Well, he settled.
It's alleged. It's alleged. And honestly, when you settle, that's not always a bad thing when you settle in court, bro.
I know that.
So in saying that, Mike
if he didn't settle, you think he might have been guilty?
Again, speculation, all alleged.
But that doesn't mean.
But just because he settled don't mean he's guilty. It goes both ways.
Multiple allegations.
Yeah, bro. Let's be honest. We know people piggyback off allegations when it's a sexual crime. Let's look at Deshaun Watson. Come on.
I totally agree with that. I'm just asking you, because you just told me you couldn't separate R. Kelly. That's why I was trying to get your point of view. Or could you separate?
Yeah, I can separate Mike.
Mike.
because Mike's shit was alleged. And again, just because he settled out of court doesn't make him guilty. I don't think he want to smoke.
What about the other Mike?
Mike who?
Tyson.
Is he guilty?
He was guilty. He got found guilty.
Right, he fucking guilty. Again, I can't separate his story because again, it's another opportunity for him to be great or the greatest at his craft. Stop derailing, again, black people, let's stop derailing ourselves and our careers.
So because he's guilty, you think he's guilty? There's plenty of people that's been found guilty that's been innocent.
Okay, but that's court of opinion. That's not our shit. Only thing we can go on what actually happened was documented. He went the fuck to jail, bro.
I wouldn't expect to hear that from you.
No, I'm a big fan of Mike Tyson. I just told you, I'm proud of how he flipped this whole fucking career around. Because we thought he was gonna go broke. Fair to say?
Yeah.
Another Joe Frazier dying broke, like shit like that. I'm tired of them stories, bro. We better than that. But Mike Tyson, again, he was able to flip his shit, started gaining some more wealth back. He didn't lose much. Again, that's a hard fucking turnaround considering what he went through. And all that shit was self-inflicted. But stop being that guy or girl, black people. Let's stop being them. You know what I'm saying? I bet Jay-Z will never self-fucking-destruct. I guarantee you that. This a nigga with no education from the project and sold dope. I guarantee he would never self-destruct or derail his career in any negative shape, way, or form. I guarantee he won't do that.
For the elevator,
that's not a derailment, bro.
That wasn't a possible derailment. That wasn't a start of a good. That could have been the start of a free fall.
Again, but it didn't.
It might not didn't, but it could.
It's all that matter. Bro, again, the reason why it didn't start because of him, the way he think, the way he move. So to get in front of it, to do what he did, instead of you letting it start, own the shit. He ended up owning the shit, and then what happened? They turned that into more motherfucking money. God damn it, that's our king and queen. I love them motherfucking Carters, man. I fucks with the Carters, bro. And the reason why I fuck with them so much, you know, motherfuckers say they get tired of them. Man, fuck all that. You just hate it. The reason why I fuck with them so heavy is because they understand what legacy is. You won't never hear or see them tarnish their reputation. You know how hard it is considering you can't even open your fucking door, walk down to the street, and get a pack of gum without being mobbed or pictured or somebody rolling up for an autograph. That's a lot of pressure, bro. It's a lot of pressure.
It is.
So to be in the game as long as they both have been, Jay-Z and Beyonce, and not put themselves in position to tarnish their brand, their legacy, their stature.
Well, that could have been a tarnish. That was a tarnish.
But
they just spent it very well.
How do you spend it? By owning it?
Yeah, you spent it and made it.
That's not a spin.
That is a spin.
That's called honesty.
No, it's not a spin. They spent it to make you think.
No, bro.
To make money off of it.
No, they were smart enough to make money off of it. Because again, at the end of the day,
they spent it. It was a bad thing, bro.
That's not a spin job.
What's a spin job?
A spin job when you pump faking a motherfucker. You ain't pump faking that. Yeah. Jay got caught cheating. B found out, threatened to divorce the nigga. He went to war trying to keep his marriage. Where's the spin?
No, the spin is the music. When she made this
the Lemonade album, she put it all on fucking wax.
Right, that's how they spent it.
That's not a spin.
Yeah, so instead of hiding it, we're gonna spin it. That's what you do as a publicist.
No, that's not a spin, bro.
That
so tell me if this is spin. Tell me if this is spin. Usher got the Super Bowl this year. Mm-hmm. Right after the Super Bowl over, the very next day, he's going on fucking world tour. Why he going on world tour?
Because he's taking advantage of the situation.
Is that a spin?
No, it's not a negative thing.
Exactly. That's not a negative.
Cheating is a negative thing.
No,
bro.
I'm not.
Cheating on your wife is negative.
No, we know that. We're talking about the spin thing. If
he
you able to, no.
He spun it.
You're taking advantage of, same thing Usher doing by going on world tour. He's taking advantage of this moment, which is the biggest moment in his career. Would you agree?
What is?
Him getting the Super Bowl.
I didn't know if you was talking about Jay or Usher.
Well, I'm going back to that, but do you think this is the biggest career moment for Usher, doing the Super Bowl?
Probably.
Okay, because he's not getting paid. Nobody get paid. So for him to take advantage of that moment and cash in on it, only way to do that is for him to go on world tour. The very next fucking day, he's going on world tour. So in saying that part right there, comparing it to Jay-Z, when they both acknowledged that Jay cheated, they owned the shit. It was no spin with that. What she did with her pain, anxiety, turmoil, whatever, she put it on paper and made a fucking album.
That's a spin.
That's not a spin.
That is a spin.
That's a confession.
No, that's a spin.
That's a confession. Jay album did the same shit. 444.
Right.
That was a confession.
They both used it to their advantage. They took a negative into a positive. That's
So Usher doing
that
this
is a spin. No, that's a positive doing another positive.
No, I don't agree with that, bro. I just think Usher taking advantage of a fucking moment. Very smart.
No, but it's not a negative moment, so it's not a spin. It's just a counter reaction onto a positive moment. It is a spin when it's turned around. When you take something negative and turn it positive.
No,
that is a
spin. When I use it and we use it out in the streets, it's a pump fake job.
No.
Yeah, that's how we using it.
No.
Nigga lied to me, try to spin me on this. Yeah, that's what we do with it.
No.
See, that's that suburban lifestyle.
No, that's a spin. A spin. That's why they call it a spin doctor. You always take a negative and turn it to a positive.
No, that's why your first car was a fucking Honda Accord.
My first car wasn't a Honda Accord. My first
I'm
car
coming
was
with
like
a street turn.
He
got a suburban turn. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
A Chevy Caprice.
Oh shit, man. That's exactly. He got a Honda Accord. I got the Dodge.
No, that's what I'm saying. So,
but that's not a spin, bro.
That is a spin.
Spin is pump faking, bro.
Oh my God.
You're lying. Like, for example, if I call you and I just ride by you, but when I call you, sit there and say, "Yeah, man, I'm out of town right now." Nigga, you lying to me. That's a spin.
That's a pump fake.
That's a spin. That's what we call a spin, though.
That's not a spin.
People, will you help me in the comments with this here? See, he too suburban, man.
Maybe that's a 2023 spin.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, because that's not a spin. A spin is when you actually take a negative and turn it into a positive. That's why they say, how are we, when a celebrity does well, how are we going to spin this to make it in our advantage? It's a spin.
It's a lie. No,
it's how you take it and make it into a positive, bro.
Well, listen, out on the street, we don't use spin like that. We use spin like a motherfucker pump faking, bro. For real.
Pump fake is just a pump fake.
That's what they say in the suburb. We don't know. When the motherfucker spinning me, you just told me you out of town. I just rolled past your ass in the car. You spent me. That's a spin. That mean you lying.
What does spin the block mean?
Fuck you mean? Like, that ain't even no comparison. That's a bad analogy.
I'm just saying, what does it mean? I mean, we going to spin around the block. I mean, you turning it around and going back. So you're taking the negative into its positive. It essentially works the same way. You spinning it.
Oh, you got a book
taking it from one point, coming back around.
You got a book term.
That's not a book term.
That's not the term we using out here, bro.
That's the term everybody uses.
I'm trying to help right now. I'm picking you on. No, real shit. But what they did with it, they profited off of it. Because again, they both just put their story out there. She did it in her album. He did it in his. So with Usher, very smart, timely. You've been in Vegas how long?
2 years.
Doing the residency, right? So you could have been, moved, dip, went on tour, did that and third. You wait till you get the Super Bowl. Smart. I'm not mad at him. He hustling. Take advantage of your opportunity, because you know if he kill that shit, remember Whitney Houston killed the Super Bowl? What the fuck happened to her album sales? She hit that tier. Like under Michael Jackson. Am I right?
I can't remember. I can't remember her album.
Whitney Houston. Oh, but her shit 360 over fucking night, bro.
It spinned around.
See, no. See, this guy, man. See, that's money talking. That's that mentality. I don't know nothing about that.
But that's what I'm saying. So to me, a spin is like what most of America has been using for the day of.
You just said most of America.
Yeah, most of America. Because I can't
most
say
of my America don't use that shit, bro.
Because I grew up in the same America as you. But I only could say most because obviously.
Oh shit, that's funny.
You didn't get the understanding of spin. So now that we talking about spin,
all right. That's how you use it. But honestly, on the street we don't use it.
Yeah. So now that we got the terminology is spin down. We can wind it down and we can spin it off to this last little topic. We're gonna end it on Steve Harvey's daughter.
Bro. What is she, 25?
I don't know.
Let me ask you this then. Since you brought her up, I'm gonna ask you a simple question.
Hold up. Let me just preface with it.
I was gonna make it easy, bro.
She just left. The reports are she just left, or they broke up. I don't know who left who. The boy from Snowflake.
Okay.
What it's looking like to me, and since it's such a hot topic, she is, to me right now, putting her position in to be the next black Kim Kardashian.
Bro, why you attach everything to black, bro?
Because Kim Kardashian is white, I'm just telling you she's gonna be the black version of Kim Kardashian.
Why you can't say J-Lo? She a hoe.
I don't think is J-Lo. What is J-Lo?
Let me ask you. Let me make this simple. Let me ask you this, and it's gonna be easy.
J-Lo was on when she was dating. Like Lori Harvey, like J-Lo has talent.
That ain't the point.
Hold up, but let me finish. J-Lo has talent. What is Lori Harvey's talent?
Oh, I don't know. Her last
right,
name?
it's like Kim Kardashian. She really didn't have a talent. So that's why I say she's the black Kim Kardashian, because she don't have a talent. But it's somehow, to me, I think it's going to lead into makeup and TV shit.
She can only hope.
She can only hope, and which is the only reason why she's doing.
That's what Kim Kardashian did with that bullshit clothing line, whatever that shit.
So that's why I say, is she the next black Kardashian? Is she the black version of what Kim Kardashian did? Is she trying to reproduce that by dating these guys?
I don't think so.
And so, what's the purpose of being publicly dating these guys like this? And then another example of getting good guys. Michael B. Jordan, you don't think Michael B. Jordan's a good guy?
I don't.
He comes off
as that.
He comes off as a good guy.
But I did hear a little shit like, boy, it's a little asshole too. End of the day.
I think any young guy with money kind of be like a
no,
little
I don't agree with that.
I
don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that.
I think any
and he's not young. He's mid-30s.
He's been doing it since The Wire.
But he's not
been getting
young.
Money since The Wire.
But I'm just talking about but for him to be still assholes in some circles, we shouldn't be hearing that because he's like in his mid-30s now. I've been hearing that shit. Bro.
I ain't hear that. But
and motherfuckers think he corny as shit.
Why? Because he not hood?
I don't know.
Why is he?
What? I'm not a fan.
Why? Why are you not a fan of Michael B?
I'm
good actor.
You said good. I don't. He all right, bro.
Yeah, I said good. I didn't say he's the best. He's a good actor.
But I'm pictured like this. When it comes to my expectation on being a black actor and being that next up, you know, obviously the top tier, that's a Denzel. That's that level, correct? We agree on that?
He's no Denzel.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about top tier.
Okay.
When it comes to Will Smith up there too. Top tier, black actor. The boy that died.
Black Panther.
Yeah, what's his name? Bonds, what was it? Chadwick. He was on his way hitting them tears with the Denzel Washingtons and the Will Smith. This bull, Michael B. Jordan, I don't see you hitting that level. So I'm not so intrigued by your movies. Because if you're really doing your movies, it's not a lot of dialogue. It's some action shit or some shit. Which, again, I like them kind of movies. But at the end of the day, can I say you're a good actor? No, not till you're able to hit some shit that they doing.
He's a good actor, bro.
I don't agree with that. I'm not a fan like that, bro.
He's not super.
And he got a funny ass mustache. What the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that mustache about, bro? What you a cop, nigga? You know
the mustache.
A little weird, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think he can't go full goatee-ish. I think it make him look too old.
All right, well, listen, nigga, you get to die
and everything. But I don't. Yeah,
I don't consider him.
I think he's a good actor. I just don't think he's a excellent actor.
All right, give me the level. It ain't Denzel status. It ain't Will Smith status. It ain't Chadwick Boseman status. What level?
It's just under that.
Who else is under that? Black, male. Because I consider him more action black. The fight movies, the Black Panther.
He does.
I don't see him the drama black guy that can
You don't
actually
watch drama though. You know you don't watch no.
No,
drama.
when it comes to movie, if it's
So he did a few drama.
black, I'm
He
watching
did
that
John.
shit,
He did
though,
your John with the Spanish girl. He did a couple.
Name what? What?
Fruitville Station was drama. Like that was good.
That's when he think about the Oakland board.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that, but was he great in that? Like, no.
Yeah, he was great in that.
You think so?
Yeah, he was great in that.
He was
He was great in that.
I was one of his early. That's when I actually started.
He was great in that, and he was
recognizing
great in
the name.
He was great. He was great in that. He was great in Black Panther, and he was great in Creed.
Well, those action movies. Let me see you spit a script, bro. That's what I'm saying. When you can hit that tier. So when you say you a fan, that's cool. I'm not a fan because I ain't see you hit. What the fuck, bro? You can be in the next Marvel comic, okay? What the fuck? Can you complete a sentence, nigga? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not, and again, let me be clear. Wait. Michael B. Jordan, this is not hate. Like, bro, I like you as a person, this, that, and the third. I'm just saying, you got levels to go if I can consider you a great actor. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying that respectfully.
But I never said he was a great actor. I said he was a good actor.
Yeah, he all right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think Will Smith is a better actor than Denzel.
Hell no, bro. What you smoking? What the? Bro, that's out of line.
Why?
The range Denzel has? Stop, bro. That's ridiculous.
I think Will could have played every role that
Will don't have Denzel range.
Hold up. What role couldn't Will Smith do that Denzel did?
Fences.
He could have did Fences. Fences wasn't even good. Like, Fences.
Story well written. See what I'm saying? I don't know what you're looking for. I'm talking about dialogue.
But my man.
Pure acting.
My man did it better in the play. The boy who played the voice of Darth Vader.
Bro, you can never do it better than the original. Nobody.
Right. But again, is he better? I think Will could have did Fences.
I don't agree with that.
I don't think Will could do Fences.
Think could have did Glory?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he could have did Glory.
What serious role other than Pursuit of Happiness that Will Smith has done that you can compare to Denzel Washington? Many, many, many hits. Mo Better Blues, he could have did that?
I think he could have did it.
Oh my, all right. That's it. Okay. This is a biased thing.
It's not biased. I think he could have did it. I think he's
Mo Better.
I think what you're getting mixed up, I think you're getting mixed up with Will's lane of what he does and what he can do.
But understand this, Will Smith is in a position where he's picking his movies.
I know. That's why I said he's doing what his lane is.
But Denzel can touch everything.
Denzel couldn't do Bad Boys.
Why couldn't he? Why couldn't he, bro?
He couldn't do. He tried to do a version of Bad Boys with Mark Wahlberg. That was trash. Two Guns.
You know how long, bro? The man's 70, bro.
Two Guns ain't when he was 70. Two Guns was
60. What the fuck?
He wasn't 60. Yeah, he was probably like 40 or 50. But I don't see him doing Two Guns. Bro. I don't see him. I don't see he couldn't do Bad Boys. I definitely don't think he could have did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
This is how you incorrect.
Hold on. I don't think he could have did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Acted TV?
Yeah.
Don't take that out.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm saying
because he would
comedy,
never do TV.
But I'm just talking about the character. What comedy has he done?
Wait.
What comedy has Denzel done?
Wait. I don't think you can say that. Here's why. Will Smith was how old doing that?
I don't care how old he was.
It does
he still
matter.
Does comedy.
That's the argument.
He still does comedy. He did comedy as an adult too.
He don't do comedy.
He did do comedy. He did Hitch. He did.
No, I'm talking about Denzel. He don't do comedy.
So I'm telling you that Will can do everything.
So
Will can do drama.
No,
Will can do comedy. Will can do action.
I picture like this. You think he could have did Training Day better than Denzel if he had action star?
I think he could have did. I don't see. This is where you get caught up. Where people get caught up. I'm not saying you. Where people get caught up because you embody. You see a movie and you can't see nobody else doing it.
That's not true.
Do I think Will Smith could have did Training Day? Yes. I think he could play Training Day.
Here's why I disagree with that.
Training Day is iconic for Denzel. You can never see nobody else playing it because it's like that. But do I think Will has the range to do Training Day? Yes, I do.
Here's why I don't agree with that. When Will Smith do any type drama, any type thuggish type move, whatever, I know me personally, I don't buy none of that shit. Denzel make me believe he was King Kong that motherfucking night. No. Because wait. But because what separates them two, and I think Will Smith will probably acknowledge this, the passion that Denzel have when it comes to his script and his role is unfucking deniable. You can't fuck with it, bro. That's why he's top of the food chain, even on the white side.
No, he's not top of the food chain.
Oh, what the fuck? How can you rationally say that?
Will Smith was literally the top producer in movies for a minute.
Stop, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Bro, that is so unacceptable.
So here's the thing.
That's podcast unprofessional.
No,
if that's a fucking
truth.
thing.
Like
that's not
when you see Denzel, and again, this is because Denzel chose his lanes. That's why you can't see. When you see Will, you see the Fresh Prince. You see the goofiness in him because he was always goofy, and you already have your brain subconscious to believe that he can't play that because you program. You already have your mind programmed that he can't play it. So when you see it, you wouldn't believe it. But Denzel has never played that goofy role, so that's why it's more believable when you say Training Day because you're subconsciously believe it.
Denzel did play a goofy role with
What?
George Segal called Carbon Copy. Late 80s. No, I watched that shit with my mother, bro. That was one of them.
Right.
That was one of them mommy son nights, bro. She made me
Was
watch
Carbon
shit,
Copy
bro.
a hit? Obviously, it wasn't.
You know, I don't fuck.
Yeah.
My mom made me watch the shit
Yeah.
with her, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you get subconsciously trained on what your actors can do. That's why they stay in their lane.
Well, again,
That's why they stay in their lane.
Well-
But Will Smith has a broader lane. He has a 4-lane highway, while Denzel has a 3-lane highway.
disagree. There's no fucking
How
way.
you what I'm just asking.
Even
you, just name me a comedy that they done.
listen.
Like even Robert De Niro has comedies,
Yeah.
and his lane is what?
Gangster movies.
Gangster movies. That's what I'm saying. Like he can go and transform into that. And I don't have to hurt your brain to do it. Is because what? He has the range to do it. So Will Smith has the range to do anything from action, drama.
That don't mean it's good.
Comedy. It is good.
Bro, and Bad Boys, when he go on his shit, I don't take him serious. I
Again,
really
you
don't,
have
bro.
subconsciously programmed yourself because you know who Will Smith is.
It don't look authentic when he try to go
So
to
you
that
telling me
mode.
Bad Boys wasn't a good movie?
It was all right.
Oh shit.
What's your criteria for a good fucking movie, man?
Bad Boys is a good movie.
Training Day is a phenomenal movie.
It was.
Better than Bad Boys, any of them. Go ahead with the bullshit. It's from American people. Here come the fucking spin, American people. Here come the spin, American people. A lie.
Here comes. It was a well-written movie.
You didn't answer the question.
I think they're about the same.
That
I think
is-
they're two different
that is-
things.
that's
I think they're two different things. I think Bad Boys more of an action comedy.
We ain't basing it on that. We basing it on
Right, because here's the thing. I'm gonna go back to Batman. Why people think The Dark Knight is better than the original Batman, and it's not.
it is so.
It is not.
It's a classic.
The original is a classic, and the Dark Knight.
Which one is
a
original?
classic.
Who's playing that?
Michael Keaton.
No,
and
that
Jack
shit,
Nicholson.
That shit's doo-doo.
That's not doo-doo. It's the best. It's the best Batman. But
That's
you know
doo-doo,
why?
bro.
You know why people get misconstrued as not being the best? Because it's not dark enough. It has too much comedy in it. The Dark Knight gets a pass because it's more dark and more relatable.
Yes.
But it's not a better
That's what
movie.
makes the movie better.
No, that's not what makes the movie. The movie, if you look at the original Batman, the Joker, Jack Nicholson, the bull can't even touch Jack Nicholson.
Oh my fucking God, that's insane.
That's not insane.
People, please comment on this. He gonna tell me that Jack Nicholson played a better Joker
Then Heath Ledger.
than Heath Ledger.
Yes.
That is fucking insane.
He played a better joke.
I totally don't agree with that. That's
and
insane.
again,
bad.
that's because you're looking at the dark. See, when the darkness part of it came in, it made it more grimy, and what a lot of people like, and not going to see the bright cartoonery of it. But if you look at Jack Nicholson's performance, is unmatched. Unmatched.
I'm so shocked you said that.
I'm not shocked.
More, I'm flabbergasted.
Jack Nicholson is a better Joker.
Heath Ledger,
yes,
won a fucking Oscar for his performance.
Okay.
Okay, what did that? When you win an Oscar, what did that mean? What's the definition of winning an Oscar?
You played a great
best. No, it starts with best.
No, they weren't giving them out to. They weren't giving them out to action cartoon movies and comic book movies. Wasn't getting nominated back then.
Bro, people still talking about his performance today.
Right, because he died, and when you die, what happens?
See, that's fucked up. It wasn't even on. I'm talking about the talent.
Yeah, but he did play, and
getting into that role
because they worded it. He took the role and embellished and embodied the role,
yes,
and everything. But it wasn't a better. It's not a better than Jack Nicholson.
I disagree.
It's not a
Heath
better.
Ledger bodied.
No way.
That Joker role.
He did.
Bodied that shit, bro.
So did Jack Nicholson.
No, he didn't. Okay. All right. Again, what the fuck? I don't agree with that shit. There's nobody that's actually gonna. Bro, nobody. I don't think nobody would agree with that shit, bro. No.
If you're a true movie fan, you would agree.
No, I think you're a true Jack Nicholson fan. That's fine.
I'm not a true Jack
great
Nicholson
actor.
fan.
That's fine. But come on,
he did a better.
He bodied
Joker.
this shit, bro.
So did Jack Nicholson. Like, you never seen the Joker become the life like that until Jack Nicholson did it. Like, all on the little corny Batman TV show, they was all whack.
God rest
Jack Nicholson.
God rest Heath Ledger's soul. He bodied that role.
He did. And so did Jack Nicholson.
I don't know what you basing it on.
I'm
just
basing
can't
it
go
on
along with it.
performance.
I can't go along with that. I've seen both movies. Probably, I've seen Dark Knight too many times. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's one of my favorite movies. But comparing it to that, that's a landslide. The Dark Knight.
No way.
With he played Batman. What's his fucking name?
Which one?
In the Dark Knight, to play Batman. What the fuck?
The British boy.
Yeah. Good actor. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but Michael Keaton compared to that, I can't even fuck with that, bro. Yeah.
Michael Keaton was a way better Batman.
I don't know what you're basing this shit on, Mark. I don't know.
Michael Keaton is the best Batman of all.
Bro, The Dark Knight is crazy, bro.
The Dark Knight story is great.
Billman.
No, that's not.
The Dark Knight boy.
I know his name when I hear it.
I remember his name, but it's no fucking comparison, bro. That's a little disappointing, bro. Some good movies out here, bro, but you really go.
I'm telling you, I'm a movie buff, bro, and I'm telling you, Jack Nicholson is the best Joker of all time.
Heath Ledger is, and then for you to even ridiculously say, you think Will Smith can honestly pin on the same type of performance in Training Day and us buy it. Like the way Denzel sold that.
Again, you have a disproportionate view of what Will Smith is.
My God. Denzel in that role, again, that's something they're going to talk about. What role has Will Smith done? Even his best movie, drama-wise, Pursuit of Happiness, that was a very good movie. I think it was more the story than him acting in it. No, that's because it's a true story.
Yeah,
but in saying that,
it's a true story.
Okay, but in saying that, that's probably his best drama role of his career thus far.
No, I think Ali. Was
you
good.
You really think that was that good, better than Pursuit of Happiness as far as
Ali was just
pure acting?
Ali was good, bro.
Ali was good, but we talking about pure acting. He did a better job in Pursuit of Happiness. To me, I bought his story in that.
So you didn't buy he was Ali?
No, I didn't. I wasn't buying it. Like,
Oh, then you just don't like Will.
no, that's not. I just told you I'm a fan of Will.
No,
He's from the
you can't tell me he didn't body you.
No, I don't like him in everything, bro. I'm telling you. The movie hits, loved him. He was funny as shit. Funny as shit. I loved him in what's the joint? He was the last motherfucker on Earth. What was that?
With his son?
No.
Oh no. You talking about I know what you're talking about.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Killed it.
Yeah.
So, but in certain roles, Will Smith can't nail, bro. Like him being a cop with Martin, I don't buy him being that rogue dude. Like, I can't buy it.
Right, because you have a disproportionate of what you see him
It ain't got nothing to do with that.
It does.
It ain't got nothing to do with it. What makes you a great actor to me is when you can get into that role and it's believable. You can buy it because you see the passion. I don't see Will Smith passion when he acting compared to Denzel's.
How you just
No
say you
comparison.
don't see it when you just said he was great in Hitch, he was great in Pursuit
No,
of Happiness?
he was talented, and I'm talking. When I mean by passion, and I'm gonna take it back to Training Day. When the motherfucker said he was King Kong, we bought that shit, bro. You see the
bought it.
spit pop out his motherfucking mouth, the cigarette dangling back and forth, bro. He had me. He had you too.
It always the same with Denzel.
So it's an expectation that it's going to be great. You can honestly say that
I'm
about Will
saying
Smith movies.
If you look at Denzel outside of Malcolm X, to me, they're the same character every time, damn near.
No, it's not true. All right.
What's the difference?
And what you mean by saying character? Because he played in so many movies, you see the versatility.
It's basically the same type of character.
Which is to you what?
What Denzel is.
Which is what? I want to ask. What is he?
To me, it's the same. Like, to me, I don't see no difference in Man on Fire versus Equalizer. It's the same character, just a different movie script.
So what the fuck is Mo Better Blues, Fences? What are those?
Mo Better Blues is in his younger days. Like,
It don't matter. No,
but to me,
don't put a
hold up,
criteria
I'm
on it.
about to say it was in his younger days, but it was still,
matter.
to me, I still see it's just Denzel.
I
don't see the difference in Mo Better Blues and what was the other one you just said?
Fences with the girl. Yeah.
Yeah, Fences to me is nothing but a. It's just Mo Better Blues older.
I don't agree with that. Even
Like it's the same type of character. It's nothing different. It's nothing.
but you're not explaining what that character actually
but I'm
is
saying,
specifically.
because it's just Denzel playing a different role. It's still Denzel to me. It's still his personality. It's nothing different.
So you know it's good.
You just like Denzel the man.
no,
And
bro.
listen. He's talented. You just like sometimes you just have a aura of the person that you like, and you just see him playing his lane that is always the same. Like if you actually look at Denzel's roles, most of them are basically the same character with different names and different scripts. Like he has his feng shui, his swag is just there. It's always the same. And what's the one with
Queen Latifah? That was another great fucking movie.
which one was the Queen Latifah?
When he was the paralyzed cop boy, and Queen Latifah was taking care of him. Angela Jolie, the Bone Jones.
Yeah, the Bone Collector.
Yeah, that's a great fucking job as far as acting. He played a paralyzed motherfucker and killed it, bro.
He ain't kill it. It was as Bone
But
Collector
you
was
still see the
regular.
the passion.
But
the,
what
the,
I'm saying
the
is,
theatrics
it's still
in
Denzel.
Denzel is
What's the one?
unmatched.
With Latham in it? Where he
at
was
first sight, some shit.
where he was the cop and he
Yeah,
stole
at
the
first
thing.
sight.
Like that's nothing different than the Equalizer, a damn near. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Nah,
nothing.
he was a crooked bull in that movie. Equalizer, he ain't crooked. He more of a fucking vigilante.
What I'm just saying, the style of it, like
Well, specifically, you ain't say what that style is. You just
the style.
you might as
is
well just say
Denzel
drama
himself.
movies or something.
The style is Denzel himself. His aura, his swag. He doesn't. To me, he doesn't transform. It's just his swag that gets it. He has a great swag when he comes on the screen. He's likable. You like him. He does it so it's believable because of him. He doesn't. To me, he doesn't transform. When I see him, I just see Denzel acting and everything. I don't see the what's the Equalizer's name?
I don't even fucking know.
What's the What's his name in Training Day?
Don't know.
What's his name in Man on Fire?
Don't know. I don't know.
Right, because
What's your point?
because I'm saying it's just Denzel, the man that he just plays the role. He's being himself, and that is him. So is adaptable to all those things. I don't think he's coming out of character of himself to do that. So when I see Bad Boys, I don't think that's Will Smith. I think that's him coming out of character of Will Smith to play that role. So
but it's not believable.
When I see Pursuit of Happiness, I don't see that as Will Smith. I see that his coming out of Will Smith producing a different type of role. When I see the joint where he's the last man on earth, I don't see that as Will Smith. I see that him transforming into another role. When I see Denzel, I just think that's Denzel just playing a role. I don't think he's transforming into the script person. I just think he's being himself and just playing the role. You know what I mean? I don't think he's taking the character on and like Heath Ledger took on the Joker. I'm gonna give you an example to understand what I'm. Heath Ledger took on the Joker role and transformed himself into the Joker. He wasn't Heath Ledger on the screen. He was the Joker on the screen. When I see Denzel on screen, I just see Denzel. I don't see him changing the character. I just see him acting like himself of the script. I just see Denzel acting the script out how it's wrote.
Okay, I totally just don't agree with you, bro.
Okay.
That's why I'm just listening, because really what separates them to me, and I think more people go along with what I'm saying is Denzel is so passionate in his acting, you believe he's that.
No, you just believe it's Denzel.
No, that's bullshit. That's what you think. I don't think that. Because honestly, and I'll go from Training Day, I'll go to Mo Better Blues. In Mo Better Blues, he was an old pimp ass nigga that just happened to be a great trumpet fucking player, but had a talent. I bought that. And
Denzel has the cool swag. He has a cool walk. He has all of that.
So in saying that,
that's why I said it's him.
But in saying that, when you make the comparison to acting, and because he's able to dive into these roles and it's natural, because that's what you're saying, it's natural. Because he got the swag. So when saying that, Will, I don't buy his shit like pitch like this. When I watch one of his movies, I know it's going to be good. Now because this ain't hate. I just think who you comparing it to, you can't fuck with Denzel.
Yeah, I think he's better than this.
That's some bullshit, but okay, stay there with that. Ain't nobody buying that shit. But Will Smith, when you watch one of his movies, it's kind of like, all right, this is the role he's playing. Let's see if he's believable in playing that role.
You think
I don't get that. A lot of people feel that way.
No, you get that.
Bro.
If nobody believed him, he wouldn't have been the top. If nobody believed him, if nobody believed that he transformed his roles, then how was he the number one paid actor in Hollywood? How was his movies the number one grossing in Hollywood?
Let's look at the movie he do. He do fucking action movies.
Everybody can do action movies.
Denzel can't do action movies.
I know that.
So that's incorrect.
But I'm saying everybody can do action movies. And he tried to do action movies.
But
Two Guns was trying to do an action movie. Two Guns was trash.
I don't think that was action though. But okay, if you think that's action,
I think it was an action movie.
I don't think it was. But okay, that's fine. If you okay,
Two Guns was trash. I think that Will is better. And like I said, what did you just say? I done lost my train of thought.
I said when you look at Will Smith, you don't buy the passion in his character. You see him trying to play that character.
How do you explain his success then?
Because the movies he made.
If he's unbelievable.
Because the movie he's made.
No, because the boy that played Magic Mike, they tried to make him a fucking action star because he had the American look, and he's a trash actor.
Well, let me answer this. I would love to. Again, let me answer this. And let me talk.
Because you just told me that everybody can, it's an action movie and you could do it. They tried to make that boy an action hero.
Can I talk? Can I talk? If you look at the success Will Smith has had when it comes to all of his movies, they have all been action fucking movies, from Independence Day to the Bad Boys trilogy to what's the other action joint he did with Harley, the white girl Harley with the some Marvel type shit.
Yeah.
Okay, he do action movies. That's why he the highest paid, bro. No.
Because
That's
his
why.
movie's gross.
Okay, but popularity of name. Like Denzel movies gross. That don't mean he's a better actor.
But you're telling me he's unbelievable. You can't tell me he's
No,
unbelievable.
bro, I'm telling you the reason why his movie's gross because we already know what type movie Will Smith gonna do.
No, because he's a good actor.
That's bullshit.
That's not bullshit.
That's
It's
bullshit. He make action movies.
Everybody.
Sylvester Stallone is a fucking great actor. Fuck no, he made action movies.
He made great action movies.
He can't even talk.
Correct.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Will Smith, he can talk.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually a decent actor.
He only make action movies.
But Will Smith doesn't only make action movies.
Okay, so the only thing that he actually can do, we ain't fucking with him in a drama. He got to do a goofy comedy because we'll buy that.
Don't fuck it. You just told me Pursuit of Happiness was great.
That was one. That's my point. That's one, Mark. That's the whole point.
That's not one.
What other drama joint he did where you bought?
A lot.
Okay, tell me. I don't want to hear this shit. It's some bullshit, man. He's an action star, and that's okay.
He's not an action star.
He's more of an action star, bro.
So
pure actor is Denzel Washington. He's an actor.
No, he just does drama. That's all. So you got.
And they better be good, because the only one that can fuck with it is Pursuit of Happiness when it comes to Will Smith dramas. Only quality joint he ever did. That was something. So I'm listening.
After Earth was good, but that was more.
That was doo-doo. That was him and his son. That was doo-doo. Did no numbers in the box office. Tell the whole story.
Hancock was good, but that wasn't action.
Right. On some goofy shit.
Hitch.
Goofy shit.
iRobot.
Zai.
King Richard.
Flopped it. He wasn't that great.
King Richard?
That. Yeah. The Serena win. He was all right, bro. He wasn't that fucking great in that. He wasn't that great in that. He was just a stubborn old fucking man in that movie. What was so great about that?
Girl, I can't even go. Collateral Beauty, Concussion.
With the whole Collateral what?
Collateral Beauty, Concussion.
When was that?
Concussion.
When was that shit?
That was in 16.
Concussion flop, bro.
Concussion ain't flop.
That flop, bro.
Oh my God.
They ain't do no numbers.
They ain't do numbers.
They ain't do nothing like that, bro.
Oh my God.
A lot of black motherfuckers ain't go see that. They wasn't talking about that.
They
was talking about Hancock.
I am Legend. Now Hancock flopped.
I think they actually did some numbers, man.
Hancock. I'm a movie guy. I'm telling you, Hancock flopped.
What's the other movie you said before that?
Which one?
Before
Legend.
Hancock, yeah, I'm Legend. That was okay too.
I Am Legend was just okay.
It was just okay. Wasn't that great, man?
Hey man, thanks for tuning in.
This is a movie guy right here. We is not going to agree,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Will Smith is all right, but listen,
he
only is good in action movies. He can't do dramas, and it's not a bad thing. Like you said, he the highest paid. Kudos for him. Will getting money. Will getting money. After Earth. Come on,
After
man.
Earth was good, but that was his son. Like I think After Earth, here's the thing. He wasn't really in it because it was more of his son. I think it was overhyped, and I think it was a letdown because it was more of a talking movie than action.
And wasn't that a big budgeted movie?
I don't know.
I heard that's why the flop was so hard because the big budget. I think.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
if
what I heard.
I don't know if it was a big budget because if I look at the movie, it wasn't a lot of outside of the initial crash. It wasn't really a lot of CGI or anything in there.
Yeah, it didn't do well. I do know that.
Yeah, it didn't do well.
Yeah.
I think it was overhyped. But if you look at it now, it's actually a good movie. I think it's just.
How many times you seen it?
I think I've seen it about probably close to 10 times. Like I watch it every time it come on. That's how I think it's a good movie.
Okay, American people, that explains the Will Smith argument.
No, I watch it.
Awful ass movie.
No, because I think it's a good. I think it's a good. But Will's not even really in it. It's Jaden that's in it.
Yeah, son, right. I remember the movie.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as people say. Like I said, if you look at it and actually enjoy it for what it is, I think
10 times it sounds like you studied that motherfucker.
No, I didn't study it. I just every time it come on, I'm like, oh, I'll watch it again. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel about The Dark Knight, bro.
I'm not saying Dark Knight is not, but see, that's me. I'm not saying that Dark Knight is not a bad movie.
And if you a movie buff, I can understand some of your way of thinking now. When you sit here and say you really thought that Dark Knight with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson was better than The one with
No. The movie, maybe I misspoke. The movie Dark Knight is better than the original. The acting isn't. The story is better.
Dark Knight story is better.
The story of Dark Knight is better
Okay.
because it's more. Again, this is where I come in with relatable. It's more relatable. It's darker, so it doesn't have like a cartoonish feel. Like it's not real.
Like the one you talking about.
Right, but that doesn't change the acting. The
That's a lot.
story is better.
That's a lot because if you know of Batman, that's a dark.
No, but if you know the comic, the Dark Knight and that
Yeah.
Batman, they
Mhm.
have different sections of the comic.
We know the kid, but
So, yeah, Dark Knight story was better. Yes,
okay, all right.
the Dark Knight trilogy. Yes, it was great.
Only one fucking with that is the Bane one.
Bane was great too.
That was a cool motherfucker. He stand right here. Duh, Batman. You think you can fuck with me? That's a cool motherfucker, man. That nigga had me like this. Who the fuck is he talking to?
You one of the guys that like to root for the bad guy, right?
It ain't so much that. You good, you good. You convince him, basically. If you could convince him like you selling that role, like, Bang, he had that shit, bro.
He just looked cool. You think somebody
That
can
too,
walk
but
around
the
with that
voice.
and all that? That's what I'm saying.
Again, that's what I mean by like selling it. And that's what I mean by Denzel. He can sell me that in that role.
Only because you ain't know if Will sold you that, you wouldn't.
Actually, I'm going to look up who's actually the actor playing Bane.
It's the guy that play Venom. He's a great actor.
Venom.
Never seen Venom?
The Snake Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, the boy from Britain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tom
I
Hardy.
know him. Yeah, damn, I didn't know that was him. He killed that shit, bro. He killed that fucking role, bro. Yo, that shit, bro. I was on my shit a couple weeks after this, walking around like this, motherfuckers, man. That was a good ass fucking movie, bro.
Man, yeah. So yeah, man, we'll definitely have more of these discussions in the future and everything.
I'm definitely disappointed in your movie selection, man.
Nah,
But
man.
you say this is you a movie buff.
I'm a movie buff.
I gotta
I'm a
look in
movie
your
buff.
archives. You got some suspect
Yeah.
shit in there.
I look at a lot of stuff, and then a lot of stuff I don't look at. But I when it comes to that situation, I have that discussion in here in the barbershop all the time with people.
I mean, but comparing Will, that's like Kobe to Michael Jordan, bro.
So who's Mike?
See the disrespect, people. Denzel ain't Michael
Nah,
Jordan.
nah.
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
Denzel is cool.
See, oh my, okay. Yeah, we gonna wrap this up. It's some bullshit, man. It's some bullshit,
So
man.
that's-
Please subscribe. This fucking guy.
Hey man, I want to thank you, Jay, again, man. Another
no
great
doubt,
episode.
bro.
I love talking to you. Like I said, we bounce off each other very well. I love your point of view. I love my point of view, and I love how they clash, and I love how they agree sometimes. So
I hate your movies, though. No, that's crazy, though.
Sixers beat the Celtics, and
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal. So next week, we're gonna do it again, man.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you tune back in. We have more topics. If you want us to talk about something, drop a comment down in the comment section. Let us know what you want us to discuss.
Yeah, I really
Hop
do
in the
want to see some
conversation.
comments. Man.
Yeah, and everything.
Just to
So
see, let me
come
know what
back,
you're thinking about.
tune in. This is In Between the Lines podcast. I'm
Black and
Shamar.
white.
This is Jay. Let's do it again next week. Thanks.
Good night,
Peace.
peoples.
Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what time it is.